game is your base, this game.
But
You are so garbo. Hey, you're so
I didn't
garbo.
see guys. I just said respawn. What is it?
Calm down, kid.
Aim is so bad, dude. I stop falling. What?
Okay, yep, that's apparently how this game works. Oh, how do you get everything to the wall?
I got every single wall. I got every single wall.
I know, how did I do 88 in the dome?
For the noob. You're bot. Ah! Did he headshot me? Oh, he's talking to me.
No, yeah, it was 1-2-1. Oh, no.
Oh, frick!
No, please don't kill me, Drift.
What?
Yeah, how many kills do you
I
have?
got 2.
I have 4. Oh, you have truly not 1 HP.
No,
1 HP. If I killed you there, you would have been so friggin' mad. Friggin' fricker.
you would need to headshot me and not body shot me.
Did I even hit you?
Up there. I'm mad. I'm so mad. No, you're one shot.
2 shot.
Oh, Deagle, you're one shot.
Oh, yeah. I'm a daggle. I sure do love my bagels. No, please. I shot you in the face. Yep, that's all you need to hit. 110, that's all you need to hit. Yep. Okay, yep, I thought I got that off.
Yeah, how do you think I would do?
Get beluga, kid.
Beluga.
That's what Aaron calls him. He was like, get beluga.
Yeah, I know.
Get beluga whaled.
Why is he called beluga?
Where you at, hobo? Oh, sup? Buddy's he's trash. Bop, bop,
Oh, I
bop.
got 44. What? Where were you?
I was under because I fell down and I edited back up. How many kills?
6.
7.
Oh, what do you mean? No,
What is that?
Why would you hit that?
Okay, yep, that's totally how we play it.
That's cool,
That's
man.
totally how this mother freaking brick game works. I lost that fight.
Oh, crap. What's that?
One, get, then a, snicker.
Snicker, get a snicker. Yeah, snicker, there, a snicker. Snicker. I am a snicker with a snicker, snicker, snicker. Megalovania. Sword by.
Why the corner? Why do you want to do a corner? Because you're always cornered in scary movies. Gosh. No.
I got you a hot dog.
Dude, that girl's hot as fuck. Oh,
Thank you.
Oh, she's hot. I'd smash her. I would. I'm gonna smash her. I don't even wear a condom. I just go in. Okay?
I appreciate that.
This went on way too long. I can't hear the movie. Okay. They're cold, but
Why does everybody have an icicle axe? 1, 2, 3. Buddy has max sensitivity, though.
Orland.
Leafy.
Like I.
Frickin'. Oh, I'm horrendous.
I see a llama.
All the boats is bad drops. I'm going for this boat.
Over boat.
Yeah.
Only on compact.
Yeah. turn that off. We have to get serious now.
You're so shaky.
You have an extra P90? You have an extra P90?
P90, there's a P90 over there.
Oh god. Wild hobos.
The
yeah, I
P90 over
see
there,
it.
see it?
Whatever. Actually, wait, where is it?
Right here, over here.
Somebody has a sword on me. Damn.
I had 3
We're
ammo.
in the sword fight. Yeah, buddy, it's nah, let's go and help this hobo.
Let's saw him up. Oh, he got fall damage? What a bot.
He dropped it. Go on.
What a bot.
Just try to drop it. Drop the other. Mark him. Oh, watch out. I picked it up.
What a bot.
I'm dead.
But you got him.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
You don't? Okay,
No, I'm
I'm
dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Nice.
toss him up. I like an I wanted an Americano. What the hell are you doing?
Drifting, by the way, I just went right from the bottom. I accidentally picked up the sword. Oh, right here, right here! Watch out, watch out, watch out! Oh my god, my kid. Right there.
God,
Do I have to go?
I'm dead of that guy. I'm too tender.
Chris, stop.
Drifting.
Stop drifting. I'm going to grab my loot. Oh, yes, thank you. Okay, you finish the hobo. I go and get my loot back. That was nice. Med kit, I guess it's leaves. Wait, where'd my pump go? Oh, there's a rift here.
I'm running down. Yep,
Did
party
you
is
take my
going.
pump by any chance?
Pump? No, there's many pumps over there.
Alright, well then someone took my pump.
Like 1,000 pumps over there, dude. Do you need a scar? Or do you have a scar?
I need one here.
Over here's the first one.
Actually, I'd rather not have a scar. I'd rather use my minigun than a scar. Express scars are actually one of the worst.
They're pretty bad, but I can live with them. I got my first shoulder rub with it.
Yeah. Well, don't take the rift yet. Let's I'm gonna just keep looting up. Do you have any shotty bullets?
I got 5 out of the clip.
Out 4 out of the clip.
No, now I got 14. I got 14 out of the clip. You want some? 9 out of the 9 out of the clip. 9, yeah, I thought so. I'll give you a 2.
Okay, where's that super scar at?
Oh, now you need it? Okay.
Yo, bro, why don't you picking up these ball of rockets, bro? They're the best in the game.
Sure, buddy. Sure. If I died to that bot, the powder bot.
That bot, I'd call you a bot.
If I died to that, but I two-tended. It's all good.
Okay, let's take the rift. Do you have any AR? I only got 30.
I got 63. 20
As long as I have
on the
three
dot. So you have 60, I have 73.
50. Everyone.
Tilted? Tilted? Let's go for llama.
Oh, I see him. 105, 105.
105?
Yeah, he's on me.
Oh, I see that, yeah, I see it.
I'm dead. Get him, scram. He's finishing. Good! Dance on him. Dance. Good. Teammate? Oh no, it's him.
No, I'm just gonna pop my minis first, yeah? I'm just gonna pop. You like these minis? You like these minis?
Kill teammate. Their teammate's coming with a sword. Teammate's coming with a sword. Just get in them. Watch out. Coming in. Get out. On you. sword.
Yep.
He doesn't know where you are. Is it buddy that big of a bot? Or just going to FBI him?
Oh god.
Oh, it's a default.
Dude, on my screen, the build that he broke was still up.
Oh man. It's a default with the marshmallow axe. One kill, by the way.
Oh my god,
I
dude.
just love to see
Well,
default.
well, like, I'm just gonna pop. Like, Leo, man. Oh, Lord. Look at my make, go down. Look at the ground you're bound.
You don't bring a knife to a gunfight. You guys okay? You don't bring a gun to a knife fight. Yeah, I paid you. You really want to show them? Yeah. Jesus Christ, he's got my gun! What are you doing at him? Okay, I'm gonna radio for backup. You two run, okay? Simmons, come in. Do you read me? I got a maniac here who took my gun. I need some help.
Oh no, my old...
It's still going.
I'm getting eaten!
Tito, you end up eating yourself. I think they're pretty great. Behind the scenes, that was filmed right in front of the screen that's behind us.
Where are you going? Where are you
Ooh, this is dramatic. That's family friendly. That's family friendly right there.
It really is.
It's a Nerf gun.
Oh, okay, kid, just put the gun down, all right? You're gonna get some time in prison, but not as much as if you kill me.
Sometime in prison.
Thank God you did.
All right, mate. Put the gun down. I will light you up.
Simmons, where the hell's your gun?
We're talking about mine. This is my gun.
That was great. The way you used trying Chevy to fly. Yeah, I had to.
Here it is.
Wait.
Where the hell's your gun?
We're talking about mine. This is my gun.
Oh my god, that was great. The way you used trying Chevy to fly. Yeah, I had to.
All right, mate. Put the gun down. I will light you up.
Simmons, where the hell's your gun?
We're talking about mine. This is my gun.
Oh my god, that was great. The way you used trying Chevy to fly. Yeah, I had to. That was perfect. Yeah.
He's a tough little rib.
Where the hell's your gun?
We're talking about mine. This is...
Are any hobos landing here? Nope. Oh, there's a guy landing Westworld.
What?
There's kids landing Westworld.
I got a rift. I can stack it.
Okay, I got a thermal. What does he look like? I don't usually see those like I got stars. I don't even know it. I don't even see thermal that much. They're bot guns.
Oh, cheeky. Oh, I tagged the kid at Westworld once. Well, one of the hobos. Cause no quick and easy tips, baby.
Quick flick shot. Oh my god.
Such a freaking god. A freaking frick. Frick zone.
Would you frick?
Frick zone.
Frickin' liquor.
Oh, you gotta get juicy on that stuff. I feel like scrimming in this game.
Scrimming it?
Well, not really scrimming, but like playing it with like a ton of maps.
Like normal?
So we can just build for days.
4 days. Yeah. But if we're gonna scrim it, we don't need ammo. Like, you can't have all ammo and scrim stuff.
Penante.
Penante.
You know, I'm gonna drop the rift in on marker. Oh yes, go pump. Drip pump.
Yes, papa. Krista.
That's pump. Scar. Nope, triple bulls. I have so many maps now. 400, 300, 200.
What middies?
No.
No, I got middies.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Before we leave, I'm not leaving without finding a normal scar. Because AKs are actually trash now. They used to be good, but now they're doo-doo.
They nerfed it like actually a long time ago. Well, not that long ago, like decent amount of time ago.
That's on the map now. Thanks to the map update.
Yeah, the map update. It's the best game, whatever.
Deagle on me?
Deagle?
And Ned? I can tell you Ned.
I got that, dude. I got that. 4 days.
Almost got max wood. Just to make it a bit.
I'm getting metal right now.
How much metal do you have?
Got 275.
You're silly.
Oh, good, Deagle.
Okay, and max wood.
Max ready? I got only 300.
Bro, bottled rockets would be better if you could. Ooh. If you could carry them as like a trap.
Yeah.
Oh god. Do you hear that?
Oh, press bolt.
No. Press bolt? Nah, I'd play the heavy for this mode. I'd play the heavy. Yeah, buddies aren't around zip lines. I'm not shooting them though. No, west on the mountain.
Okay, I don't do that Deagle anymore.
And we also have a rift.
If we die to people, they'll be pretty lucky to get all these advanced. Oh, got a sword on me. Got a sword on me.
Yeah, just come on with me. Just come on. Let's just rift.
He's at the ribs. He's at the ribs.
Oh yeah, I see him.
He's a whistle warrior. He might be air stick. The air stick is a wild air stick. Yeah.
Keep going. Full squad, watch out.
Yeah,
I'm going to rift. Oh god, I'm rifting.
Yep, you're out of there. Oh my god, the stupid swords.
They were so tryhardy, bro.
Yep, they're bots though. Dude, just land on that button.
Bro, should I land on them?
Yeah.
If I get sniped, it's gonna be so bad. Oh, the hobo. Wild. Decent. No, I'm going zone. Oh, buddies, are you joking? Oh, they're following me, you guys. Oh, come at me, kids. Kids, come at me. Come on.
You're such tryhard.
Tryhards. B-hops.
What the hops?
And they are all the way up. Please just leave me alone. Oh, I thought I hit one of them. Please. No, they came right back down, right into the game.
Feisty.
I just gotta get rid of the sword guy first. Oh, yep, they're coming.
Think of it.
Oh, no, they're getting shot at.
Beam them, yeah, beam them.
Oh, almost bought them.
The mats for days. Circle's pretty far.
Circle's far. Okay,
You're
oh,
such
pretty dead.
tryhard. We got on top of the tree, got on top of the tree.
What?
We got on top of the tree.
Up there?
Like northish.
I'm just dipping, bro.
Okay, I guess.
I'd rather fight the neighbor. Everyone's like, where are you at? Oh, sucks, bro.
Yeah, they're knocking me down.
Like, I'm just out of here, bro. And actually, no, I'm going for one last swing.
That was so funny.
Oh god.
Oh,
What do you think, bot?
What do you think, bot? You got an aimbot. What do you think, aimbot? You got aimbot. Aimbot. You oh my god. Oh my god. He's like shoot him down with the 50 round one. There's the 30 round. You really need to shoot down, dude. Shoot him down. 50 round. Keep it down. So much money, damn it, I forget the count. Look at my bank account. Look at the cash amount. Yeah, I'll be cashing out. Cash amount. Do you, how many challenges have you done in the overtime?
I've done all of them so far.
Yeah, same.
All 8.
Look at my bank account. Look at the cash amount.
Young flame, he's just alone.
Oh,
Boom. Where does he that is him in the booth?
That was great. What? The way you used dry jumping to block. Yeah, I had to. That was perfect. Yeah. He's a tough little Rich. I didn't even see that. I was like, oh my god. Oh, I said drop it.
Can I get it?
Let's go play this again. Hopefully we actually get some people, not tryhards. And not people with aimbot. But he actually did have aimbot though. No joke, bro. I guarantee you that kid had aimbot. I'm on to my little mountain. Gold P90 and gold P90. You know, every time how Tifu always gets aimbotted by random hurdle, who actually is aimbot. Oh yeah, some kid learned. Oh no, I don't think they know here. Yeah, and he never reports them. He never reports them.
So why didn't you report him?
I don't think anybody learned here. One Harold boy. There's no people here.
I wanna like scrim it. Like actually scrim it. Like if not fight anybody, it's like
just stay on the outer skirts of the zone.
Yeah, like, scrim.
Oh I don't. Yeah, you're right, because I was good at it.
Just get the end game.
I have a heavy snipe for you.
Yeah.
Well, actually, sorry, it's not on me. It's on ping. It's on one of the outside, like, railing looking things. Yes, cool. I got minis.
Minis? I got 4. Okay, I'll give you one.
Pop in my big.
Got a rift to go.
Bro, the only, okay, good. If you want, you can drop and then ping it. I have a big on me.
The big? Okay.
Big boy. All I could really ask for right now is an AR. And look what I found. Look what I found, mommy!
I got 4 minis as well. Okay, I'm
Bro,
gonna get that heavy.
Swordsman
Wait,
is so bad.
did you pick up the heavy snipe?
I have one already.
Oh wow, is that big? Is it pinned?
Yeah, it's on one of the outside railings, second from the top.
Okay. I'm just slowly making my way to it.
Heavy snipers are way better for this game mode. If people have the sword and you're good aim and you headshot them, they're 8 HP. I saw blade.
Got blade, okay. There's a rift to go at like the center part.
What?
There's a rift to go at the center part.
Alright.
Okay, I have to rebind my place marker.
Let's place it with your normal thing.
Oh yeah, too, you could just do that. Sounds like a railing. Heavy, oh, where is it? Railing. Is it inside?
What?
Is this heavy
No,
sniper?
it's right. So go all the way up to the top, and then I didn't read all the buildings. Go all the way up to the very top,
Okay.
and then go down. I think it's one level from on the side, little like edge area. People, they're ripping. Or there's a suppressed here, but I think we. Actually, I'll take the suppressed and you take heavy.
Oh, I got a regular one.
No, where's the chest?
Oh, I take the suppressed. Okay, I'll take the suppressed.
No, I got this. You can hold on to
There's no railing.
Yeah, it's on like the little side looking thing. Did you get it? Okay, I'll show you. Come over here. All the way up here. Over here. Up here.
Oh, up there, okay.
Rifting. Right here.
Oh, those things. Should we take the rift?
Don't use the rift yet.
Should we take the rift to go or the rift?
Take the rift. Can you hold on to the rift? Oh, launching on us.
Launch it on us?
Landing on the blade.
The blade?
Oh god, you got it. He got the blade. Teammate.
Freaking out of this.
Bro, I think we just go. You have the rift?
Rift to go? Okay, I'll go get it. There's no set in place.
Bro, we just have to go. Oh no, he's picking back up his loot. It's a default as well.
Okay. It's over here.
Yeah. One sec. I'm gonna shot at.
You saw that? Okay, come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here.
Just go. Pop it.
I should do it.
Oh yeah, they're following us.
They're tailing us? The people gliding, 330.
I know there's the same people.
3 people? Okay, should we go after them or not?
Yeah, just keep going over there. There's people in front of us, I think.
Is that?
No, make sure you don't get loaded. There's a big pot here? No.
Big pot? No. I'll take those minis.
Yeah, I have 6 already.
I have 6 now. I also got slurp.
No, let's go to pistol. You know what? I'm ready to fight these hobos now.
Fight.
Gold pump over here. Can you get it?
I got one.
P90 up here.
I'll carry it on the door.
Oh yeah, but I hear him.
Yeah.
Okay, we should double snipe this hobo, okay?
Yeah.
Is there a hole in it? No. Oh, shooting?
Yeah, right.
Is that you?
No, what do you?
Oh, behind us, behind us.
I'm tagging the guy on top of Pencil Mountain.
Yeah.
Good stuff, good stuff. Did you 200 him? I'm tagging him at 150 right here.
Where? Okay.
150.
Oh, where we just came from?
No, not there.
Oh, big fight.
Oh, big fight, dude.
Trying to get a cheeky snipe.
Her-
Yeah. Oh, you see what head? Bro, I say we scuff this.
It's a big fight, dude. Behind us.
Yeah.
Got him.
Nice. Watch out.
Shooting at us now?
Oh, there's watch out. Okay, is your deagle?
Eagle, yeah, I saw that. I saw you had a Eagle there. Yeah, it's good circle.
Yeah, he's coming down.
You have it out? Good. Yeah, kind of happy.
It's a sweaty as well.
Oh, yeah, I see one thing. Okay, got it. Sorry.
And I don't get
He no shield. They're hard for 30.
Oh, watch out.
Oh my god, it got beamed, dude.
Bro, we just gotta go down.
Yeah.
I can catch up to us. Do you have a launch?
Nope. One's whited.
Yeah, it's only my. Yeah, it's flying to our left.
Yeah, one's
and-
called beam.
Just keep running. Just watch out from behind us as well.
Yeah, salty. Yeah. South.
I don't see him.
Oh,
yeah, I
behind
did.
that tree. Yeah.
Should we take a shot?
Default. No, he's talking
It's a
skin.
sweaty.
Yeah, I thought it was a default. Is this what he's talking skin?
You can tell. Bro, I say we just keep running.
Yeah.
We'd rather try to move.
I'd rather fight like a bot. And that's what he's talking skin like that guy.
Is he coming? I think he might be coming. No, he's not.
He would have high ground. Oh, there's a fight. North to west. No, it's not a fight.
Oh, yeah.
Try to go for the sword.
No. Oh god. Yeah, it's behind us. I see him. Just keep running.
We're in the low ground. That's not a circle, dude.
I know.
Okay,
We
we're
need to
screwed. We're in the low ground. We're surrounded by sweaty.
up there,
yeah,
trying
151.
to reach. Yeah. Yeah, bro, we need to get up on top. Get up on top. ASAP.
We can't be on this low ground for long. I got a slurp. Only one though.
Oh yeah. Is he? Oh yeah, demo.
Yeah, we'll so
What's that? Okay, stole my kill, but that's fine.
that's soccer skin, dude. That's soccer skin.
Is it the sweaty?
Yeah, so it's sweaty.
Yeah, but he's a big sweaty.
But people also
behind,
have
behind.
polar.
Oh, on us.
About.
No kill.
You're shielded? Oh god, I'm gonna be.
Yeah, he's dipping out back.
Oh, on you.
One tap, he's 1 HP. Mountain? He's finishing. Oh, whatever, I'm
What do you get, buddy?
Oh no, he can't hit none. None. Build in front of me so we can touch. Okay. Yeah, just hold it. He doesn't have the right angle.
His buddy can't.
Oh, he got a hit.
He hit you.
He hit me, bro.
Hit me, dude. dude, hit me! Hit me!
You shut up!
Oh god.
Yeah, I need to take a picture right now. What?
I'm dead.
Okay, I'll be back in a second.
Alright. That guy. Thanks for help, buddy. I appreciate it.
No, she didn't, you retard! Just sweaty again.
Just a sweaty.
Yeah, Minecraft's getting to your head. Yes. Still can't believe that.
Good shot at.
Oh yeah, right there. Wow, what such aimbot, bro? What's aimbot? All guys different. On me. Is he dancing? No, he didn't dance. Oh god.
Where are these guys? Okay. Oh wow, okay, you can see it. Is this the last squad? Is these the last guys?
Yeah, I think, no, it's not.
Oh god, I got beamed.
Yeah, there's two of them. Oh my god, buddy, dude, chill.
Chill! Out, okay? Chill out. Remember up to be a fair fight. Fighting. I'm gonna try to get down.
Nice. No, just stay. I guess this is on. Yeah, just scrim it.
Okay, kid.
Nope, I don't think I can get that's her.
Gotcha.
Stand it. Oh my god, can you believe it? Oh, right there.
Yep, this is our last
One kill, by the way. One kill, by the way.
One kill, dude! Just love to see it! Just love to see it! Oh my god! I could have took that as well. You didn't freaking turret me. Like, what the hell? Why you got a turret? Wait, why you got a turret? Why you have to turret? Okay, a second here. Hey, what do I want to do?
Let's just go loot.
Good.
No, I actually suck with swords. I actually cannot use swords, but
I know, so hard.
Yeah, stop being a retard. Yeah, I'm going into a little island I always go to.
Oh, I don't know.
Only one gun in this chest.
Got blue dualies, dude. Get the only blue item to this game mode. Not in the first chest. Go for that scar.
Tag your kid in,
There's a guy on one watchtower.
Yeah, and the shoulder's near me. I'm in shot at.
There's a guy behind me.
Oh, I got
Oh
shot
god,
from
he got
behind
beamed.
Modern.
Modern?
Yeah, he's trying to finish, he's trying to finish. Oh, but he sucks.
Mom called you downstairs to talk.
Yeah, no, Here, you can come for a quick res. Yo, come for a quick res. Nice.
He got on me.
Quick res.
Where's no health? I have no. I beat him with 1 HP.
Nope, he was 4.
He was 4. He was 4 HP.
I'd love to see it.
How
How did I go to a default?
did I do that default? I beamed him. Oh, if I had a regular scar, like. Regular. Come on, why can't I just get a regular scar? That's the first one. No, thank you, why the hell did I need out the red scar? What?
So cool. Wait, what's the door wide open? Like your head wide open. There's no way. Let's see what's happening. I mean, how could she not be, man? She was hot. My God. Somebody's gotta stop him. I'll stop him, Junior. I really wanted this scenario. I've always wanted to have this scenario in a video where you don't know which one's the real one. I'm gonna steal that. Oh yeah, definitely do it. Definitely do it. There's 2 jumpies. Which one's the real one? I don't know. There's a guy. Baby, which one's the real jumpy? I don't know, Mario. Shoot both. Save my channel. They both look exactly the same. How do we tell which one? Exactly the same. Exactly the same. Oh yeah. Like the bunny do it. Look, Mario. Which one? Only Jeffy would know.
Try grounding him, Mario.
All right, Jeffy. Since I don't know which one's the real one, you're both grounded for 3 weeks. I was thinking about it. I do remember thinking about it. Could I bring it back?
Oh yeah, this is 3 squads, maybe even 4.
That's okay.
I killed Mama Luigi one time, and that didn't go well. Oh, wow.
I'm landing on a.
You got that? Okay. I landed on dualies. Like I always do. Yeah.
Where's the Mama Luigi? Yeah.
Not the kid?
Okay. Spent the scar. Got a scar. And hop like a buddy do. Okay, you can
Be down, kid. He's got him.
Behind you. Got him. And hop like a
Right,
buddy.
as headshot, everybody's I've shot so far. He's been shot twice.
No.
Nice.
There's more.
Is he
Oh,
in?
who's coming? Oh no, I hear him though.
We have 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's guys west
Yeah, there's guys everywhere.
to push it up. Oh god, I got beaten by them. I couldn't build.
Oh, what did you got? I'm laughing.
I got thirsted.
Why are you so sweaty?
I don't know, dude. It's so sweat.
I thought he was even clean.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
HP. I headshot this kid down to 8 HP. Now he's dead. So good.
Exactly the same. Exactly the same. Oh yeah. Like a bunny doing. Like Mario? What's the only Jeffy would know?
Try grounding him, Mario.
Oh yeah. All right, Jeffies. Since I don't know which one's the real one, you're both grounded for 3 weeks. Hold the fuck up, man! What the fuck did I do to get grounded? I swear to fuck, I haven't said one bad word since you grounded me the first time, dang. Fuck you, you're fucking high, and you're delusional as fuck. Yeah, she was a joke. Yeah, she was a joke. I was thinking about it. I do remember thinking about it. Can they bring it back the next episode? Probably. That would have been funny. I killed Mama Luigi one time, and that didn't go well. Oh, well. I know you're like second. I'm not gonna bring it up.
What am I landing at?
What is that? What?
It's okay. Let's go.
Let's do this again. Let's do this.
God, if I clone, I've actually said this before during filming. If you asked Pablo and Lavelle and Lance, I've always said,
Are you going planes?
The other one killed me. No shit.
Yeah, I got horrendous drop.
Oh God.
3, maybe 4 squads.
I wish there were 2 me's because I'm good at what I do, but if I did another me, it would be perfect. I'd be able to make twice as many videos.
I already feel nice. Yeah, can I have it? If you already have a gun.
It's a bolt, dude.
Why don't you smash it? Ammo?
Oh yeah.
If there was 2 me's, I could actually have a break, and the other me.
Do you go as well?
Go behind me, on me.
Take him.
Wait, do we both have scopes come over?
Guys, I'm going.
I'm just gonna pick action, dude.
Guys, one tap. Got him.
Yeah, exactly.
2 different.
Another guy. It's a try hard. Sweaty. Take away Deagle.
You're a Deagle?
Behind you.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I got the kill.
Oh, there was a different guy. It's a different team.
Guys, this video should not have been age-restricted. I didn't see anything wrong with it. That was perfect. All I saw was a nerf. I really wanted a scenario. I've always wanted to have a scenario in a video where you don't know which one's the real one. I'm a student. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. was thinking about it. I do remember thinking about it. Can they bring it back the next episode? Probably.
Kind ring you?
Yep. You kind of ready you? Well, big, you're legendary. We in a gunfight. And I hop, hop, hop like a bunny do. And I hop, like they always do. Oh. Okay, that's not pleasant. Pleasant bark. What? Pleasant bark. Pleasant bark. Pleasant bark. Pleasant bark.
Oh man, buddy. Because I always die at Pleasant Park.
I always die salty. I got a horrible drop.
Where are you going? What else?
I don't know. Well,
Okay, just go brick, go brick, go brick.
Go brick. Ace brick.
You're getting a kid. Oh, I guess you're not going brick then. No, please don't lanterns. There's no guns here. My chest now. You can have the pump.
What is it? Emma?
There's no point. There's one box and all this. Okay, let's push the kid at brick west. Fine, you want ammo? There you go, take your ammo. Okay, I guess I want ammo.
I don't need that.
Actually, you know what?
I don't
Let's
need
go
your
over here.
evil ammo anyway.
I'd rather go over here. There's kids at middle. Yep,
At middle.
back.
That back?
On me. One at gun.
Okay, so.
What are you spamming?
Dude, I don't think we took damage.
On us?
This guy, soccer skin? Up on roof, up on roof. Oh, good soccer skin has aimbot, dude. No! Oh, there's the right away, there's the right away. I know for 46. Log in help, by the way. No, hit him. And log in help. Oh, buddy, take a sweat.
Jump!
What a sweat, dude.
Everybody's were sweaty. Bro, why they have to be with the soccer skins, bro?
No, everyone's a soccer skin. Everyone's a soccer skin. That's right. You're here. Soccer skin. Did I get off?
Unless there's somebody who I want to play with who's online. Oh. We're such a bot culture. We're actual bots. Like a big boy bots. Now it will stop. Later.
Later. And hop, 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 like a bunny do. And hop, 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 like they always do. And hop, 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 like a bunny do. And hop, hop, hop.
Yeah, it should have been a joke. Yeah, it should have been a joke.
I was thinking about it. I do remember thinking about it.
And then bring it back the next episode?
Probably.
Well, actually, Jeffy,
That would have been funny.
I tried to Luigi one time, and that didn't go well. I don't know like who that green is.
I don't know who that is.
I'm not even gonna bring it up. I'm not even gonna bring it
What's
up.
that?
you know, we haven't been to a
What is that? What is a Mama Luigi?
Hey, Mario,
Is it
where'd
a
you
popcorn?
put your hat?
Yeah.
It was in the mayonnaise.
Oh.
Hey, Danny, I like popcorn. Popcorn's my favorite. Yeah, popcorn is pretty good. I hope this movie's good. Oh, the main character dies in the end.
What? Hot dog match.
Wow. Spoiler.
I read the reviews.
Oh, you can't read, Jeffy.
Mario, I don't want to miss this. It's starting.
You can hear it.
He's trying to make a move.
I have to use the restroom.
Savage. Yeah. What would you do if you had a clone, Tito? Tito, if you had a clone, what would you do? What would you do with that clone?
You have to do everything I don't want to do.
Like what? Like reactions? Like your channel? Guys, if I had a clone, I've actually said this before during filming. If you asked Pablo and Lavelle, and I always said, man, I wish there was 2 me's. Because if there were 2 me's, I'd have the other one killed. You know? If there was 2 me's, my videos would be a lot better. Because sometimes I wish I had more than 2 hands. I wish there were 2 me's because I'm good at what I do, but if I just had another me, it would be perfect. The movie would be done on time. I'd be able to make twice as many videos. I'd be age restricted twice as fast. I would be making so much content that YouTube wouldn't know how to age restrict it fast enough. If there was 2 me's, I could actually have a break, and the other me could deal with it.
Oh yeah, so you're doing 1 a week.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had a clone, you know. And for all the people who say, if I had a clone, I'd sexually, that's gay.
Yeah, that's really gay. Oh my gosh, you dance, dude. What the heck?
Why would you want to bang yourself? I mean, besides Tito.
I mean, it's me, but not even I would do that. I mean, maybe. You know.
Now I had a clone of me that was a girl, maybe. You know, so that's not,
But then it wouldn't be a clone.
and then also, it's not the question.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, what would you do if you had a clone? I know it's...
How are you guys so bad?
You need to get smart. Okay.
You need to go to school. Stay in school.
You need it.
Don't play with guns. Don't do bad things. Just don't. Literally, don't. Like, don't.
Just just don't.
Oh, I'm a keep dying.
Don't go to jail. Why?
We're not even saying nothing.
Yeah. Just go.
Guns weren't even in this.
Yeah, go have fun. Guys, this video should not have been age restricted. I didn't see anything wrong with it. I thought it was perfect.
All I saw was a Nerf gun.
I saw a Nerf gun. Alright, so let me ask you the real question. Is, have you ever snuck out of the house? Tito, ever snuck out of the house?
I already told you.
T-Rex, yeah. Me, have I ever snuck out of the house? Actually, I don't think I have.
Wow.
I don't think I have.
Pretty boring if you ask me.
Actually, yeah, I did sneak out of the house one time. Back when I was about 17, keep talking. Big party full of women naked. And they said, the party's at midnight. It was a school night. And I was like, I gotta go, right? So I opened up the window and I snuck out and partied with a bunch of naked chicks. Grabbed their hoo-hoos. I remember it.
My boy.
I remember, I'm not lying.
Tell me, man.
Is this face of a liar?
No.
Yeah, that was the one time I snuck out. Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Alright, guys. So, that was our reaction to Jeffy Sneaks Out. What do you want us to react to?
Nope.
Yo, what's up guys? It is Bumfreeze, back with episode 32 of our Reddit series. This one's going to be some more entitled parents, and I know you're going to love this one. It feels like just yesterday I was saying we were nearly at 10,000 subscribers, but we're nearly at 50,000, and it would be amazing if we hit that today. So if you haven't already, don't forget to smash the subscribe button. Now all you need to do is sit
Oh my
back
god!
and some entitled parents. So a
Was
few years
it?
ago, as a present for graduating from uni, my parents took me on a holiday to Tenerife. This was a pretty big deal for me. I have severe mental health problems, including PTSD and agoraphobia, which makes traveling pretty much impossible. However, I'd been fairly stable in recovery for a while and thought this would be a great opportunity to challenge myself. As most of my triggers are sensory, I popped an eye mask and noise-cancelling headphones in my hand luggage thinking that would help me get through the flight. Oh, how was I wrong? Everything was going surprisingly well up until we boarded the flight. In the row behind us was a mother and her 2 children, aged around 4 to 5 and 8, the younger of which was crying from boarding. I went to pop in my earphones and discovered they'd broken since arriving at the airport. My mum was nice enough to let me borrow hers, which unfortunately weren't noise cancelling, and while my anxiety was skyrocketing, things weren't unbearable. It sucked that my headphones broke, but hey, these things happen. About 10 minutes after takeoff, I felt a jolt in the back of my seat. The crying child had begun to move the back of my seat as hard as her front legs could. Trying to control my breathing and twitching, I turned around and kindly informed the mum that her child was kicking my seat. She looked up from her tablet, smiled, and nodded at me. I assumed she was going to look at the situation and put my headphones back in. The kicking continues. I begin to get a nasty flashback, so my mum, who was aware of the situation, let the entitled mum know that her crying child was still kicking my seat and that I had major sensory issues that it was impacting. The entitled mum says there's nothing she can do and suggests that I swap seats with my mum, to the one in front of the entitled mum. At this point, the entitled mum had to behave for a reason. I know my disability is my problem and some random shouldn't have to accommodate it. So I swapped seats with my mum and focused on trying to stop panicking and dissociating. This is when entitled mum started acting like a colossal fella. Around 5 minutes after I moved, she puts her child on her lap and the child resumes kicking my seat. I swap back to my original seat and she puts the child back behind me. I swapped with my dad, who had the seat in front of the older child, as that child had been placid all flight. My mum hears entitled mum whisper something to her older child and they immediately begin kicking my seat, substantially harder than the smaller child. Crying my eyes out, I returned to my original seat and proceed to have continuous panic attacks and flashbacks over the next hour as my mum tries her best to help me through it. Eventually, the child begins shoving her hand through the gaps in the seat, grabbing me in my neck, which is a major trigger, and I completely break down. My mum again asks the entitled mum to please try and control her children, and the entitled mum responds that her kids were just bored and could do whatever they want, including grabbing people. Who were we to tell her how to raise her kids? Knowing that making a scene would make things worse, my mum just turns around and just helps me get through the flight. Unfortunately, there's no happy epilogue to this story. The whole mess continued until arrival, and we never seen it again. Thankfully, our return was a lot easier, but I haven't been on a flight since. While the entitled parent is enjoying my parents' crappy seat for us on this summer, probably wasn't ready to fly. I thought the fact that she seemed to encourage her kids to behave like little wank stains made it appropriate for this summer. I also forgot to mention that mid-flight she ordered tuna milk for her and her food, but thankfully nasty smells aren't a trigger for me, so she just mildly annoyed everyone around her. It was so petty, but my family got a good reaction. Well, that's a depressing way to start this episode. I actually didn't read this one in advance. I saw that it had a lot of upvotes, no one was calling it out as fake, and I just trusted that I could have a natural reaction to it at the end of the post. Unfortunately, my reaction to this one's probably quite similar to all of yours. This one just left me hella annoyed, and I don't think I ever want to read an entitled parent story again. I have a condition known as type 1 diabetes. I've had it since I was 1 and become pretty good at controlling it. I just got a new insulin pump because my previous one was old and it kind of looks like an iPhone. I was at a wedding party and I was minding my own business until I feel my pump being pulled on. I looked down to see that a little kid, maybe 5 or 6, was pulling on it. I say to him, "What the? You can't have that. It's not a toy." And the kid runs off. I thought he was gone, but he just went to get his mum. The entitled mum says, "Would you please let my son have your phone?" At this, I realized that the kid thought my pump was a phone, and I started to explain, but then this happened. I said to the entitled mum, "I'm sorry, you can't have it. It's not..." And then she cut me off saying, "You selfish teenager. You don't deserve to have a phone. Give it to my son right now." I continue to try and explain that it's not a phone, and the entitled brat starts crying and screams, "I want it." He then starts frantically trying to pull it out, but I don't let him, and say, "Get your brat out of here before I call the police." I pull out my real phone as a warning, and the entitled mum says, "You have 2 phones. Give him the other one." She grabs my pump and pulls it out of my skin. My stomach started to bleed at an alarming rate. I started to scream in pain as the entitled mum gives my pump to her kid. She then says, "It's just a phone. Stop screaming." But then she noticed that my shirt was covered in blood and takes the insulin pump out of entitled brat's hands and gives it back to me, almost as if she hadn't pulled the pump out of my skin. She then says, "I'm sorry, I thought it was a phone." She grabbed her kid by the hand and ran out of the building quickly. I walked back into the party and told my mum, so she drove me home and put my pump back in. A few weeks later, I'd noticed that the spot the pump was on had gotten an infection, and I saw her at Walmart the next day. This all happened a few years ago, and I'm fine. My dad alerted the police, but since we didn't know her, I can't remember what she looked like, and I haven't seen her in years, we couldn't get her punished. Well, that's 2 from 2 that don't have a very good ending, so at this point I think I need to learn to read these before I commit to putting them in the video. But honestly, on a more serious note, I don't know what it is about entitled parents and thinking that they literally own other people's property, but it just gets to me so much. I don't ever want to have to imagine myself in a situation like this, but I can only imagine that if I was, it would definitely not go down as well as this. You better believe that if you're going to treat me or anyone I care about like this, you are absolutely going to get it back. This happened maybe a year after I graduated. My mum was headed to throw a little summer party with a few of her friends invited and a few of my sister's friends who are fairly younger than me. I just turned 19. I hadn't yet got a frame for my diploma, and since I was so proud of myself, I kept it displayed on my dresser alongside a few academic accolades that I had. During the party, people were going in and out of my room since that's where the coats were and a few of my sister's toys. I have the biggest closet out of anyone in the house, so that's where the stuff gets stored. I didn't really care that there were children running in and out of my room until I heard a commotion. It turns out that the entitled kid wanted to play with my diploma, and my younger sister was trying to stop him. That was a big no-no. He hadn't taken the actual diploma out of its booklet, so it was still fairly safe. So I calmly say to the kid, "Hey, you can't play with that," while I try to grab it from his ravioli-sized fist, causing the kid to wail like a siren. His mum walks in and says, "What's going on?" And I say to her, "He's playing with my diploma." And she says, "So? It's just a piece of paper." So I'm getting frustrated, but whatever. I snatch it from him and put it up on the highest shelf. Me being a rational adult that knows no means no, I walk away and leave my room. I don't go back and check up on things until towards the end of the party when I'm retrieving coats for a few friends. When I enter, my heart absolutely sinks. Entitled kid has my diploma out of its booklet, and the entitled mum is watching him flop it around like a toy. At this point, I can't try to grab it from him, or else it'll rip it up for sure. So I ask the entitled mum why she's letting him play with my diploma when I put it away already. She just says, "I'm watching him, and he hasn't done anything to it." I don't dignify her stupid excuse with a reaction, and simply demand that she gives me back my diploma. Of course he refuses, and the entitled mum tells me that I should just let him play with it because he's not doing any harm. However, he already has, as it's already quite crinkled from him gripping. I once again demand it back, and in response get a level 5 tantrum. And of course, the first thing the little brat does is tear my diploma into Reese's pieces, and the entitled mum has the audacity to laugh. I don't scream at her, I simply go get my mother and demand that she have her house guest and her demon-spawn child leave. My mum comes into my room to see what the issue is, and she's just as upset as I am. My mum, furious, says, "What the hell? How did this even happen?" And the entitled mum responds, "It wouldn't have happened if he just let my kid play with it. I was watching him and he hadn't done anything." So I say, "He was propping it up." And the entitled mum yelling says, "Who cares? It's just a piece of flooping paper. Order another." After this lovely display, my mum, not so nicely, asks the entitled mum to leave. However, before the entitled mum leaves, she tries to take the remaining shreds of my diploma, and they're no longer of any use to me. My mum tells her to beat it or else, and tells her that she'll be paying for my new diploma to be delivered. I'd love to say that she paid for it, and that's the last I ever saw of her, but it's not. She didn't pay, and refuses to even acknowledge that it happened to this day. So at the start of the video, I mentioned that you're going to get annoyed by some entitled parents. Well, there's 3 from 3. I guess this goes to show how horrible some people out there are, and unfortunately, good doesn't always mean bad. At least with this one, the mum realised how horrible the person her friend was, and all they had to do was pay for the diploma. I'd honestly almost say that that's a win. Alright everyone, that is that for today's episode of Entitled Parents. I just want to start off by saying thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry that this wasn't a longer episode again, I just tried to... Up guys, it is Bumfrey, back with episode 34 of our Reddit series. This one, as you all know, is some more entitled parents, and I know you're gonna love this one. So a massive shout out to everyone who subscribed lately. We've gone from about 48,000 subscribers to nearly 57 in the space of 2 days, and that is incredible. Thank you again, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Now sit back, relax, and get annoyed at some entitled parents. So before I get into this one, just a quick shout out to Whole Music. I don't think I've ever seen my name in a Reddit post before, so I'm like a little kid in the candy store right now. But that aside, let's get into the post. Hi, Fresh, Bumfrey's Misery Box and Geo Films. I'm still new to posting onto this, so here we go. So this happened yesterday, and I wanted to share the story today. I was on my way to a date. Surprisingly, she accepted, and I took the bus. I sat next to a kid who seemed around 8 or 9 years old who was filthy. I had no choice but, so I go sit next to him. I pull out my Nintendo Switch to kill time while I arrive at my bus stop. The kid was watching me play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I didn't mind him watching me play until he attempted to grab my Switch with his filthy hands. So I turned the other way, and I heard him whisper to his dad, "Dad, may I play that man's Nintendo Switch?" The dad replied with, "Sure, son, you can play whatever you want." And the kid faced me with a grin on his face as he proceeded to grab my Switch. I saw his hand about to touch my Switch, and I moved it away from him. He started to complain, saying, "My dad said I was allowed to, so give it to me now." At this point, I was annoyed and decided to pack it away. The kid got upset and said, "Dad, this man won't let me play his Nintendo Switch." The dad looked at me and said, "Dude, just let my son play your Nintendo Switch, or you'll be facing some serious problems." Meanwhile, the kid was smiling, thinking I was going to hand it to him. I just laughed at him and simply said, "No." The kid began to cry and said, "Give me the game. Give me the game." He was getting angry and started racing towards me. "Give my son your Nintendo Switch now, or else." So I just told him, "I'm in no mood for arguing and fighting. I'm on my way to a date." He was laughing and responded, "With your ugly-looking ass, I would just give my son your Nintendo Switch now." The bus was near my stop, so I told him, "Dude, just buy your son the console. It isn't even that much. If I had to risk this date, I would love to wrestle you. Considering I've wrestled since I was 6 years old, and I was varsity in all 4 years in high school, so this guy doesn't scare me." I saw my stop coming near and said to the kid, "Do you want to play with my Switch?" And he said, "Yes," while wiping tears off his face. I said, "Go buy yourself one." I quickly went to exit the bus, and I turned to look at him, and he was crying even more. And then his dad stood up and started to chase after me. The bus door closed, and I saw the man at the door. I waved at him as he was filled with rage. For those who want to know how my day is, you want to go on another day with me. So I hope you all enjoyed this. You know, after all the horrible endings we had in our last episode, I'm really glad we can start this episode with something a little bit more wholesome. Yes, the entitled parent and the entitled kid were both pretty horrible people, but at the end of the day, at least this guy didn't. Is that the entitled parent was left frustrated all the way until the end. You tend to see them get their way to a degree from time to time, but at least this time, they got a taste of their own medicine. So my friend and I, let's call him Barry. We've got 3 guns and darts for us. We were at the park at the time, and a kid were on the swings. We just shooting each other until the little kid came over to our box and pulled out the gun we prepared for our friend. We don't really mind until the boy starts rolling his eyes out. Apparently, he shot himself and cried. Then the mum comes up and yells, "Hey, what's your problem?" We had no clue what she was talking about at the time because we were busy fighting. And then she goes, "My son just hurt himself because of your gun." And I replied, "Well, sorry. This is kind of your fault for letting me play with it. I didn't know it was loaded at the time." And then she says, "Well, I think that you should apologize and let him keep it." Yeah. This entitled parent wanted to take my gun because her son had shot himself, which is not my problem. And why was he playing with my stuff in the first place? I was probably 11 at the time, so this was scary. She started cussing and yelling while her child kept crying. The yelling probably didn't help. My friend went and grabbed all the guns while we were at the table and took the one from the kid, and she noticed and got vivid. She decided, what shall I do? I slap this child who did nothing wrong. The perfect plan. She slapped me. At this point, it would be considered assault, and we decided probably the funniest idea was just shoot the lady. So we did. We shot her with some auto Nerf guns, and she got her child in a hail of darts and stormed off all pissed off with a screaming banshee. Of course, she kept screaming and threatening to call the cops and just rubbish before she gave up to the hail of darts. Well, on the bright side, I learned something positive today. If you want to try and get something for free, all you have to do is walk into a store, hurt yourself with it, claim that it's their fault for leaving it lying around, and then tell them that you want it for free. On another note, I have about 500 PS4s just lying around, and I definitely want to use this method to get them, so if anyone wants one cheap, let me know. But for real, in the future, I'm going to carry a Nerf gun around just in case I run into an entitled parent. Sorry for the bad writing, I'm on mobile.
5 kills.
Me and my mum were going grocery shopping looking for some peppers. We found the peppers and began our way over to the
Actually, so it's
checkout.
called
My
the
mum was in a
capital of the
wheelchair since she broke her leg and could not walk. The entitled mum walks over to us and asks, "Can my daughter have your wheelchair?" And my mum says, "No, I'm sorry, it's mine." And then the entitled mum goes, "My daughter needs it though. She broke her leg." I look over at her daughter and her leg is perfectly fine. So my mum says, "No, ma'am. You cannot have my wheelchair. I broke my leg and I cannot walk. The entitled mum then goes, no, you did not. You're perfectly fine. She then tries to steal my mum's wheelchair from her. At this point, I couldn't do anything since I was only 8 at the time. I could see the daughter trying to get her entitled mum away from my mum. She was trying to tell her mum that she did not need it and was perfectly fine, but she didn't care. One of the employees saw entitled mum and came over to help. The cops came and arrested the entitled mum, and I never saw her again. Moral of the story? Don't be an entitled parent. I don't know what it is about people trying to steal wheelchairs from other people, but this is probably the 5th story I've seen in the last couple of weeks where an entitled parent is trying to steal someone's wheelchair. At least if you're trying to look for positives to take away from this story, it's nowhere near as bad as the wheelchair story from last week. This mum at least had the kindness to ask for the chair instead of just stealing it. I mean, that's kind of clutching at straws, but at least it's something, I guess. You know I'm just kidding. I hate these entitled parents just as much as you. So, as a bit of a backstory, me and entitled kid were together for about 6 months or so, a decent time. So, entitled kid started knocking me at school and runs away from me. Then a few weeks later, entitled kid breaks up with me as I wasn't talking to her, although she purposely didn't give me a chance to do so. I was a bit annoyed, but luckily moved on quickly and got on with it. Christmas rolls around, and this happens. The entitled mum goes, hey, would it be okay if my daughter and your son meet up? It would be a good icebreaker. And my mum said, no, sorry, I think it's best to give some space. She responds, no, please. My daughter is still very fond of your son. It would be a good plan to meet up. So my mum says, no. They broke up about 1 or 2 weeks ago. It's best to just have a bit of space for a while. My son would prefer that. And she says, that's not fair. This is now very hurtful to me and my daughter. I then respond myself and write, I feel uncomfortable meeting up with your daughter as she did just break up with me. I was attempting to communicate with her, but she just kept running away and ignoring me. Merry Christmas. And surprisingly, she just responds, oh, okay. Best wishes. Now in February, I received a Valentine's card from a top secret admirer. It was obviously entitled kid. Eventually she admits that yes, she got a friend to write a card so I couldn't recognize the handwriting. Later on, she comes up to me in private and explains that she likes somebody else, so tried to end our relationship to ask him out. Hilariously, he rejected. So now she comes crying back to me, wanting me back. And it's a film. She then demanded me to consider it. You know, I'm glad to say that at least today's episode has been a lot more wholesome. I always know the entitled parents and the entitled kids are going to be horrible, but it's nice to see people sticking up for themselves and not being just a pushover. We all know this girl is probably going to say the same thing again in the future, quite frankly, but ask your subreddit, but good on this guy standing his ground and not me and my mum just went out of the hospital because I was having really severe anxious that day. My mum suggested that we go to a nearby Starbucks and she gets her hot drinks and ease our minds. While my mum was ordering the drinks, entitled orders approached me as I was scrolling through my phone. The entitled mum says, hi, is this seat taken? And I say, yeah. And then she cuts me off to say, who are you with? Your mum? Your dad? Your friends? Then where are they? I tried to speak, but she said all of those things rapidly and I couldn't respond because I was just in shock. And the daughter chimes in and says, Mum, can we go? He obviously has his companion with him. The mum ignores the daughter and proceeds to question. The other daughter in a louder tone then says, Mum, can we go now? This guy has his companion and you're making a scene. I'm just in shock and couldn't move as they left the store with the entitled mum with an angry look. At this point, I was just feeling really bad and couldn't say a word as my mum approached me without approached me. I told her the situation and we just laughed it off. I made a comment the other day that entitlement breeds entitlement, but I guess I was wrong. Either that or these people have a lot of and someone really positive. Here's hoping that
Why is the sword in here?
Perth asks if the seat's free and then proceeds to interrogate the person about who's sitting there. If you're going to be an entitled parent, do it right. Don't ask the question in the first place. Jeez. Alright, that is that for today's episode of Entitled Parents. I just want to start off by saying thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to keep this short. I don't have a lot to say today, which I know is super unlike me, but what I will say is thank you again for all the recent support. It's been amazing and I really cannot thank you all. Also, thank you to everyone who's joined the Discord server. We hit 500 members, which is doubled in the last couple of days, so that is amazing as well. And if you haven't already, I would definitely suggest joining. But that is that from me. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. I do obviously hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope you're all having a fantastic